Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, recently Indian Forest and Wood Certification Scheme was launched by which of the following ministries? Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, or Ministry of Planning? The correct answer is option A, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Recently, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has launched the Indian Forest and Wood Certification Scheme. It's a voluntary system that aims to encourage responsible forest management and agroforestry. The program has three parts: Forest Management Certification, Tree Outside Forest Management Certification, and Chain of Custody Certification. The Forest Management Certification is based on specific standards with criteria, indicators, and verifiers. A separate standard for trees outside forest is also introduced as part of the new certification scheme. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, recently seen in the news, what is the IUCN status of the dragon snakehead fish? Vulnerable, near threatened, critically endangered, or least concern? The correct answer is option A, vulnerable. Recently, the dragon snakehead fish has been included in the International Union for Conservation of Nature, that is IUCN Red List. Its evolutionary history traces back around 120 million years, likely coexisting with dinosaurs during the Jurassic period. Being isolated in underground habitats, scientists believe it remained unaffected by terrestrial extinction events. Following its identification, it quickly gained popularity in the international aquarium pet trade due to its dragon-like appearance. The subterranean fish is geographically constrained within human-influenced landscapes, posing challenges for conservation efforts. The IUCN status of this species is vulnerable. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently seen in the news, the AMRIT technology is an initiative of which of the following? IIT Kharagpur, CSIR New Delhi, IISc Bengaluru, or IIT Madras? The correct answer is option D, IIT Madras. Recently, the Indian Institute of Technology Madras has developed a technology called AMRIT, that is Arsenic and Metal Removal by Indian Technology. This technology is designed for extracting arsenic and metal ions from water. It employs nano-sized iron oxyhydroxide to selectively filter out arsenic as water flows through it. The water purifier is suitable for use in both household and community settings. Additionally, the former Standing Committee of the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation has endorsed this technology as a prime solution for water and sanitation issues. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the European Free Trade Association or EFTA. 1. The European Free Trade Association or EFTA is a regional trade organization and free trade area consisting of 4 European countries. 2. The EFTA was established with the primary objective of creating a customs union similar to the European Union. 3. EFTA members participate in the European single market without being part of the European Union. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3, or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. Recently, Switzerland's ambassador to India expressed optimism that the crucial European Free Trade Association deal with the country will be wrapped up before the 2024 general elections. The European Free Trade Association or EFTA is indeed a regional trade organization comprising 4 European countries: Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The primary objective of the EFTA was not to create a customs union like the European Union. Instead, it was founded to promote free trade and economic integration to the benefit of its member states. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Members of the EFTA do participate in the European single market without being part of the European Union through the European Economic Area or EEA agreement, except for Switzerland, which has bilateral agreements with the EU. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about the ENACT partnership. 1. ENACT, that is Enhancing Africa's Capacity to Counter Transnational Crime, is a partnership aimed at improving criminal justice across African nations. 2. The partnership is primarily funded by the European Union and implemented by Interpol. 3. A significant focus of ENACT is to combat environmental crimes, including wildlife trafficking and illegal logging in Africa. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none. The correct answer is option C, all three. Recently, 6 new countries and a United Nations agency joined the ENACT partnership. ENACT, that is Enhancing Africa's Capacity to Counter Transnational Crime, is indeed focused on bolstering criminal justice capabilities across African countries. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The partnership is funded by the European Union and involves collaboration with international organizations such as Interpol. Hence, statement 2 is correct. One of the key focuses of ENACT is to address environmental crimes, which encompasses tackling issues like wildlife trafficking and illegal logging in Africa. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is sometimes seen in the news. The Kazhuveli Wildlife Sanctuary is located in which of the following? Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, or Andhra Pradesh? The correct answer is option B, Tamil Nadu. Recently, with the onset of the winter season, hundreds of migratory birds have started arriving at Kazhuveli Bird Sanctuary. Situated in Tamil Nadu, this location borders the Bay of Bengal on the eastern coast. It stands as a prominent wetland on the Coromandel coast, second only to Pulicat Lake. This lake, linked to the Bay of Bengal via Uppukalli Creek and the Yedayanthittu estuary, serves as a nesting site for migratory birds traveling the Central Asian Flyway. Recognized as one of Tamil Nadu's 141 key wetlands, Kazhuveli holds international importance and is potential candidate for a Ramsar site. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, that is OIC. 1. The OIC is the second largest intergovernmental organization after the United Nations, with a membership of 57 states spread over 4 continents. 2. The primary objective of the OIC is to safeguard and protect the interest of the Muslim world in the spirit of promoting international peace and harmony. 3. The headquarters of the OIC is located in Geneva, Switzerland. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none. The correct answer is option B, only two. Recently, India rejected a statement issued by the OIC on a judgment of the Supreme Court upholding the abrogation of Article 370 that guaranteed special status to Jammu and Kashmir. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation is indeed the second largest intergovernmental organization after the United Nations, consisting of 57 member states from various continents. Hence, statement 1 is correct. A key objective of the OIC is to protect and represent the interest of the Muslim world with a focus on promoting peace and harmony among nations. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The headquarters of the OIC is actually located in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, not in Geneva, Switzerland. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, recently, Indian Navy commissioned INS Tarmugli. It is best described by which of the following? Fast attack craft, corvette, destroyer, or submarine? The correct answer is option A, fast attack craft. Recently, Indian Navy commissioned INS Tarmugli, a fast attack craft, at an impressive ceremony held at Naval Dockyard, Visakhapatnam, under the aegis of the Eastern Naval Command. The ship is a Trinket class FAC, which was gifted to the Maldivian Naval Defense Forces in 2006 by the Government of India. The warship is fitted with MTU engines, the latest communication equipment, a 30 mm gun, and an advanced radar system, and will be extensively used for coastal surveillance and protection of RODAs in the KG Basin area along the east coast of India. This 46-meter ship, named after a picturesque island in the Andaman Group, displaces 320 ton and can achieve speeds in excess of 30 knots. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently the report titled Logistic Cost in India Assessment and Long-Term Framework was published by which of the following? Department of Agricultural Research and Education, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Department of Personnel and Training, or International Trade Policy Division? The correct answer is option B, Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. Recently, the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, released the report on Logistics Cost in India Assessment and Long-Term Framework. The report has been prepared by the National Council of Applied Economic Research in a consultative manner with guidance of the Asian Development Bank experts and task force members. This report presents a baseline aggregated logistics cost estimate and a framework for long-term logistics cost calculation. It uses available secondary data from the supply use tables and national account statistics of Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation and the NCAER's 2019 study analysis of India's logistics cost. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about norovirus. 1. Norovirus is a highly contagious virus that primarily affects the respiratory system. 2. It is often referred to as the winter vomiting bug, especially in regions with cold climates. 3. Norovirus outbreaks are commonly associated with contaminated food and water and crowded environments like cruise ships and hospitals. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3, or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. Recently, the United Kingdom has witnessed a significant increase in norovirus cases. Norovirus is indeed highly contagious, but it primarily affects the gastrointestinal tract, not the respiratory system. Symptoms include stomach pain, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The virus is commonly known as the winter vomiting bug due to its prevalence in colder seasons and its symptoms. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Norovirus outbreaks are often linked to contaminated food and water. They frequently occur in places where people are in close quarters, like cruise ships and hospitals. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Last question is, consider the following statements regarding the National Mission for Manuscripts. 1. It was established in 2010. 2. It is an initiative of the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1, only, 2, only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Recently, the Union Minister of Culture, Tourism and Development of Northeastern Region, in a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, informed that the National Mission for Manuscripts has documented 5.2 million manuscripts having ancient scripts. The government, through the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts and Autonomous Organization under Ministry of Culture, has been able to document valuable ancient manuscripts from all Indian languages, including Tamil. The National Mission for Manuscripts was established in February 2003. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. It was established by the Ministry of Tourism and Culture. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. Sometimes seen in the news, the Kakatiya Zoological Park is located in which of the following? Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, or Maharashtra? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.